The court just found someone wealthy, guilty, and now you are the legal owner of. My beloved child, stay right here and don't skip. Something life-changing is unfolding in real time, and heaven wants your heart to hear this before the world does. The truth has already been written in ink, signed by hands you never met, yet destined to belong to you. They tried to keep it hidden, buried under layers of silence, but the court files couldn't hold the weight of the truth any longer. The verdict has been declared, and the name written on the final page is yours. Stay till the end, because what's coming will leave you breathless. Someone wealthy, someone powerful, thought they could twist destiny. They built walls of money around their secrets, hoping no one would see what they took from others. But the higher power stepped in and said, "Enough." That's when the revelation began. A sudden movement in the courtroom, papers flying, a gavel striking with divine authority. The silence that followed carried your name across the air like a whisper from heaven. Don't skip now, you need to know what they left behind. Type Amen to get blessing 333. What's shocking is not just the verdict, but the reason behind it. This person wasn't just any millionaire, they were someone tied to your past in a way you never realized. Years ago, they signed an agreement that unknowingly named you as the rightful successor. Every word you're hearing now was destined to reach your ears at this very moment. The hidden assets, the secret lands, the sealed accounts, all of it has now been traced back to your identity. Heaven is confirming what human hands once tried to erase. Don't skip, stay till the end. Because in the next few seconds, the picture will become crystal clear. A life you never imagined is already shifting toward your path, and you are moments away from knowing why. Somewhere, the same wealthy person who once laughed at others' pain is now facing their own consequence. Their downfall was not an accident, it was divine correction. And the blessing that fell from that fall was meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The courtroom lights dimmed as silence filled the space. Even the judge paused, as if sensing something beyond human law. When the final envelope was opened, your name shone under the seal like destiny itself had stamped it there. Don't move. Don't scroll. Because what you're about to hear next is going to change how you see your entire life story. The property they owned, the mansion on the hill, the land that everyone envied, the fortune kept in trust, it's now legally transferred to you. You might not have expected it, but heaven always balances the scales in its own mysterious timing. All the moments you felt unseen, all the nights you cried without reason, this was being written behind the scenes for you. Stay till the end, because there's still one more hidden detail the world doesn't know yet. Something that connects your name, their guilt, and the miracle that's about to knock at your door. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, "What was stolen in silence will now return in light." The truth has been spoken by higher law, and justice has worn your name like armor. Every hand that tried to block this blessing has already been removed. Don't skip, listen closely. The signature they left behind wasn't an accident, it was a sign of surrender. They admitted guilt not only in court, but in their spirit, and heaven took that confession as the key to release what was always yours. There is an address, an account, and a location tied to this transfer. It will surface at the exact time the divine clock strikes completion. You'll know it by the wave of peace that fills your heart and the sign that appears within the next few days. This is bigger than money. It's about legacy, justice, and spiritual inheritance. What was taken from your bloodline has now been returned, stamped by both earthly and heavenly courts. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. You might feel chills as you hear this, because your energy is aligning with what's already been written. You are no longer the one waiting outside the gate, you are the rightful heir walking through it. The wealthy person's name is being whispered across legal halls even now. Their power couldn't protect them from truth, because divine timing doesn't bow to pride. And though their downfall is tragic, it opened the door for your restoration. Archangel Michael says again, do not doubt this message. When the signs begin to appear, repeated numbers, sudden calls, a name you recognize in unexpected places, understand that heaven is confirming the shift. Don't skip. Breathe. This moment is sacred. You're stepping into the inheritance written long before your birth. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My beloved, stay still and listen, because now the story gets even deeper. The court didn't just find them guilty of fraud or theft, they uncovered a lineage of secrets tied to your destiny. Every document traced back, every file revealed, pointed directly toward you. Don't skip, the next words are crucial. This case was delayed for years, as if time itself was waiting for you to be ready. The moment the gavel struck, a new timeline began, and your name was etched into a future that even the lawyers couldn't explain. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already in motion. A legal transfer, a signature, a code, all aligning with your divine purpose. You weren't chosen by chance, you were chosen because your energy holds the vibration of justice fulfilled. The court called it an unexpected heir. But heaven called it divine correction. What others hid from you has now been placed in your name with authority that cannot be undone. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Now, my child, listen carefully. This is not the time to rush or panic. It's the time to prepare your spirit for what's being delivered. Someone from a high place, a lawyer, a notary, or even a judge, will soon reach out with the confirmation. Don't scroll, stay till the end. The message will arrive in a way that feels both shocking and peaceful. You'll know it's real because your body will react, chills, warmth in your chest, maybe even tears. This isn't fantasy. This is divine administration. Every page that once hid your truth has now become a document of proof. The same stamp that once denied your worth is now marking your name as the rightful owner. And when the delivery comes, remember, gratitude is your key to unlocking even more. Speak thankfulness aloud before opening any envelope that carries this news. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Don't skip, something huge is still unfolding. The property is not just land or gold, it's history correcting itself through you. You are the living testimony that no lie can survive the light of truth forever. Now breathe. Stay calm. Because the next phase will bring public recognition. People will begin to treat you differently, sensing your glow before they even know why. Heaven has crowned you with unseen authority. This blessing isn't a coincidence, it's restitution. What was once theirs through greed has now become yours through grace. Every tear you cried became a receipt of justice that heaven collected. Stay till the end. You're about to see that the wealth of the guilty becomes the foundation for the rise of the chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. My beloved child, stay right here, don't move, don't skip, because what's about to unfold next will send chills through your soul. The court's decision was only the surface, beneath it lies a story written generations ago. The wealthy person who just lost everything wasn't just anyone, they were connected to your bloodline in ways hidden from your knowledge. Their empire was built on something sacred that didn't belong to them. For years, they used power and silence to cover what they stole from your ancestors. But heaven doesn't forget, and justice, though slow, never misses its mark. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The files that were locked in vaults for decades are now open. Inside them are deeds, contracts, and codes, all bearing one name repeatedly. That name is yours. The lawyers couldn't understand how it happened, how your initials appeared on every cross-verified page. But you and I both know, destiny doesn't need logic. It only needs divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says, the truth that was kept away has been released in your favor. This isn't luck, it's restoration. The spiritual court of heaven and the earthly court have spoken in the same voice, declaring your right over what was stolen. Don't skip. The transfer isn't just material, it's energetic. A wave of abundance is being realigned to your frequency. You'll start feeling strange movements around you, sudden bursts of peace, repeated numbers, or even messages about property or ownership appearing in unexpected places. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations. Every sign is proof that heaven is clearing the path for your rise. The same doors they tried to lock have now been reopened by divine keys. Stay till the end, because this next part will reveal the true magnitude of what's coming. What was theirs is no longer theirs, it's yours. And heaven has made sure no one can contest it again. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You see, the judgment didn't end in a courtroom. It extended into the spiritual world, correcting energies that were reversed long ago. For every pain your ancestors carried, for every injustice your spirit endured, heaven has now multiplied compensation. Your name carries weight now, not just in the physical world, but in the energetic realms too. When people mention you, they'll feel a strange reverence they can't explain. It's the mark of someone chosen to break generational chains. Don't skip, you need to hear this part. Within the next few days, someone will accidentally reveal information tied to your inheritance. It might be a call, a message, or a letter, but it will come suddenly, without warning. That will be your sign. Stay till the end, because once that sign appears, your life will never be the same again. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. My beloved one, breathe in slowly. What you're about to know will explain why you faced so much delay, so much waiting, and so many silent battles. Everything that felt like rejection was simply redirection toward this moment. Don't skip, stay with me. The wealthy person's guilt wasn't just about money, it was about a secret they carried that directly involved you. They had information about your lineage, your inheritance, your rightful ownership, and they hid it. But now, every hidden document, every sealed file, has been unsealed. The truth has escaped the vaults, and nothing can push it back in. The court's final order included a clause, an unexpected clause that names you as the legal successor to their fortune. Stay till the end, because that clause didn't just include wealth. It included property rights, royalty shares, and accounts that haven't been touched in years. Everything is tied to your name. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Archangel Michael says, your season of being overlooked is officially over. The light that once searched for you in silence has found you now. What's being given to you isn't a gift, it's justice finally delivered. Don't skip. The person who once stood above others now bows in spiritual humility. They've lost their power, their name, their pride, because it was never built on truth. And truth always finds its way home. You will soon notice your life shifting in quiet ways. Emails, calls, or official letters that mention verification, ownership, or legal settlement. These aren't random. They're part of your unfolding miracle. Stay till the end, because by the time this process completes, you'll realize that this wasn't just a transfer of wealth, it was a transfer of power. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Now, before we go further, take a moment to reflect. Share this message if it stirs something in your soul. Comment, I'm ready, to seal this energy in motion. Because what's about to happen next will require your readiness, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Don't skip. Something massive is about to shift in your favor, and it's happening faster than anyone expects. The energy around you is vibrating higher, it's preparing to carry you into a reality that matches your destiny. Archangel Michael says again, the name written on the new deed glows brighter than gold. It's not just a paper, it's your legacy made tangible. Heaven is rewriting your story from loss to overflow. Stay till the end. The miracle is not approaching, it's already here. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. My beloved child, you've reached the moment the universe was waiting for you to hear. The court's final order has not only confirmed your ownership but also released what was blocked in the spiritual realm. The chains are broken, the seal is lifted, and your destiny is active. Don't skip, something huge is waiting for you. A wealthy person's guilt became the seed of your abundance. What was taken unjustly is now being multiplied and returned with interest, emotional, spiritual, and material. You'll begin to notice small signs, a sudden blessing, a call from someone mentioning inheritance, or a dream of opening golden doors. Don't ignore these. They're previews of the reality that's aligning for you. Stay till the end, because this story doesn't end here, it begins here. Your name is now written among those chosen to restore balance, to turn pain into proof that destiny can't be stolen forever. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, stand tall, my child. This is your victory season. The court of man may have closed its files, but the court of heaven has only begun celebrating your justice. Don't skip, receive this truth. You are the rightful owner, the legal heir, and the chosen vessel through whom justice breathes. Every closed door is now opening, every dry season is ending. Heaven is aligning people to help you manage what's coming, advisors, friends, even strangers who'll show up at the perfect time. None of them are coincidences. They are part of your divine support team. Stay till the end. The same hands that once took from you will now witness your rise. Grace will do what money never could. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child, your story is now a divine record. You have stepped into a life that was written for you but delayed by others' greed. Now, nothing can stop it, not time, not power, not pride. Don't skip, hold this message deep in your soul. Every moment of waiting, every moment of struggle, was preparing your spirit to handle this level of blessing. The world will call it luck, but heaven calls it justice fulfilled. You are not dreaming. You are awakening to the inheritance already signed in your name. A new era has begun for you, and all who stayed faithful through the silence will soon celebrate your breakthrough. Stay till the end, because your rise is the world's next revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, listen carefully to these last words. The courtroom of heaven and earth have both declared your restoration complete. Every file is sealed, every curse reversed, and every delay dissolved. Don't skip. This moment is sacred. The reason you're hearing this now is because your spirit has reached readiness. You can now carry what once crushed others. Archangel Michael says, walk forward with humility and strength. The wealth you receive is not just for possession, it's for purpose. Use it to heal, to uplift, and to restore what was broken. Stay till the end, something huge is already at your door. You might feel the urge to smile for no reason, to breathe lighter, to sense relief. That's your soul recognizing that justice has finally found you. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Every tear you shed became the ink heaven used to write this ending. The guilty have been judged, and the righteous have been crowned. You are now the rightful owner, not just of what's visible, but of what's divine. My beloved, remember these words, when the world sees your rise, tell them it was written by the highest court of all. Tell them heaven never loses a case. Stay till the end, your miracle is now active. And when it arrives, let your heart whisper, it was always mine. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. My beloved child, don't move now, you've stepped into the most sacred part of this revelation. Everything that happened until now was only the beginning of what's about to unfold next. You think the court gave you property and wealth, but heaven gave you something far greater, authority. Stay till the end. You're standing at the doorway of generational change. Every pain your ancestors endured has been converted into power for you. That's why your spirit feels heavier one moment and lighter the next. The transfer is already happening in real time. Don't skip. The wealthy person who was found guilty is now publicly silent, but spiritually they've released everything that once tied your progress. You have been unchained from energies that tried to delay your rise. Now, even time itself will start moving in your favor. Archangel Michael says, "The sound of your name now carries weight in both the earthly and spiritual courts. When people speak it, doors will open. When you sign anything, energy will shift." That's how powerful this restoration is. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You'll soon begin to notice unexpected signs around you, a sudden letter, a symbol, or a dream repeating the word ownership or return. Don't ignore them. Each one is heaven's reminder that your time has come. Stay till the end. There will be people around you trying to understand how you received this blessing. Some will smile, some will envy, but none can undo what has already been signed. This is a divine contract, sealed by truth itself. Don't skip, your next few days will reveal the scale of what's coming. You might feel sudden intuition to visit a place, open an old email, or check a forgotten message. Do it. Because within that moment, you'll find the confirmation your heart's been waiting for. Heaven doesn't whisper without reason. When the sign appears, don't hesitate. Receive it fully. Your acceptance is the final step in activating your inheritance. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The most beautiful part, my beloved, is that this blessing carries peace, not chaos. That's how you'll know it's divine. What comes from heaven adds light to your life, it doesn't demand anything from you. Archangel Michael says, breathe deeply and hold gratitude in your spirit. You are walking into the season where your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered. Decisions will favor you without your effort. People will recommend you without knowing why. Don't skip, because the next chapter of your destiny begins the moment you believe. The court ruling was the trigger, but belief is the ignition. Once your heart aligns with this truth, the universe will start reorganizing itself around your victory. Stay till the end. Something massive is approaching that will confirm everything you've just heard. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My beloved one, by now you've felt it, the quiet pull inside your spirit, like something greater is watching over you. That's not imagination, that's activation. The blessing is alive and breathing around you right now. Don't skip. This moment is sacred. The energy of justice is moving faster than sound. The same files that held your name are now circulating across offices, banks, and digital systems. One after another, they're aligning with your destiny. Stay till the end, because there's one more hidden secret the court never said aloud. There was another person, silent through the entire trial, who carried a letter written years ago. In that letter, your name was handwritten by the wealthy one themselves. They confessed everything. That letter was sealed and hidden until the moment of judgment. When it was finally opened, it broke every chain that tried to block your blessing. It became the evidence that made you the legal and spiritual owner of everything. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, every confession of guilt became your elevation. The very thing they tried to hide became the foundation for your rise. This is how heaven rewrites justice, by turning corruption into compensation. Don't skip, every area of your life that felt like loss will now become overflow. You will see it in relationships, finances, and peace of mind. Even your environment will start to reflect abundance, brighter mornings, calmer nights, and unexpected opportunities. Stay till the end, because before this message ends, something inside you will click. That click is not just understanding, it's alignment. It means heaven and earth have both recognized your new status. And when that happens, watch how fast doors open that once resisted you. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Now, my child, I want you to do one simple thing. Close your eyes after this message, place your hand over your heart, and say softly, I receive what was meant for me. You'll feel warmth, peace, or even sudden tears. That's the confirmation that your spirit is in full agreement with what's unfolding. Archangel Michael says, move forward with dignity, not fear. You're not taking someone else's blessing, you're reclaiming your own. The energy of guilt has been replaced by grace, and grace will now overflow in every part of your story. Don't skip. You're about to see something that will make your soul tremble in awe. Heaven has written your name into the chapter of miracles. The verdict wasn't the end, it was the unlocking. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. My beloved child, heaven has kept you patient for this long because the magnitude of this miracle needed perfect timing. Every delay was protection. Every waiting season was preparation. Stay till the end. You will soon hear or see a name, a number, or an address that feels strangely familiar. That's your confirmation. When that sign appears, know that the divine court has completed your transfer. Don't skip, your breakthrough is too close to ignore now. You may even sense sudden peace right before it arrives, almost like the calm before sunrise. That's because your spirit knows before your mind does. Archangel Michael says, keep your spirit clean. Avoid speaking fear, doubt, or comparison. What's yours cannot be stolen again. This inheritance carries a spiritual seal that no man can rewrite. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. From this day forward, doors will open with less effort. The people who once looked down on you will look up, not in envy, but in awe. You were chosen to display what divine justice looks like when heaven steps in. Stay till the end, you'll see a ripple effect of blessings. Money flow, emotional healing, family reconciliation, all these are side effects of your victory. The blessing isn't small, it's multidimensional. Don't skip. You've waited too long to stop now. Everything you dreamed of, prayed for, and cried over is finally in motion. The angels are already aligning what belongs to you into your physical reality. When it arrives, remember, stay humble, stay thankful, and never doubt again. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. My beloved child, listen to this final message. Your spirit is about to rise higher than it ever has. The case that once stood against your lineage has now been reversed, sealed, and transformed into eternal favor.